goodness, what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Monday to you. It is so good to be back with you for episode 6. Wow, it has been incredible. I appreciate y'all tuning in all of these weeks. Or if you're brand new, thanks for coming through. There's 5 episodes for you to catch up on. Man, we've had so much fun. We've had my lovely wife on singing. We've had Marcus Anderson, Jeff Ryan, and now today, the legendary. He's the GOAT. I'm telling you right now, he's the GOAT. The one and only Paul Jackson Jr. is stopping by. I've looked up to him my entire guitar career. He's an incredible guitarist, solo performer, member of Jazz Funk Soul, played on thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of records. But we're going to get to that a little bit later. First, we got to start with a little bit of music, if that's all right. And we're going to start with a song that I start a lot of my live shows with. It's a tune called Just a Friend. We're getting the party started right now. Come on, y'all. Here we go. Party started early Monday night. Come on, y'all. Oh my goodness, we're gonna keep it going. Everyone's been requesting this song. It's off the new album. The new album, Escape, is a tune called Sunday Swing. Got a little go-go for you. Where my DC people at? Here we go. don't mind, we take it to church for a little bit here, do you? Y'all put it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sunday Swing off the new album. I've had so many requests for that, and I had to learn it. I only played it once when I recorded it. So I think that's track 7 off the new record. So check it out. Check it out. Sunday Swing. So I hope y'all enjoyed it out there. We got another request. Never before played on this show. This is the live stream debut, and I haven't performed this in, gosh, maybe 4 years, 5 years since it came out. This is While You Were Dreaming off of my very first record. It featured Michael Lincoln on the original. But, hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Y'all don't mind if I take my time on this song, do you? Ladies and gentlemen, that was While You Were Dreaming off my very first album. And I got one more for you, another request. And we're also going old school. Also off the debut album, Just the Beginning. This is another one called East Lake. I hope you enjoy it. I wrote this all the way up in the Seattle area. In East Lake. Oh my goodness, y'all got me sweating out there. Oh, this is just too much fun hanging out with you guys on these Monday nights. Oh my goodness. And I love getting the requests. By the way, please help us out. Number one, drop in your requests in the comments. I want to know what you want to hear, and I'll make sure to get to it in the next episode. Drop in where you're listening from. I love seeing the cities, and I can see the comments kind of in my out of my left eye a little bit over here, and love seeing it. So let me know where you're listening from. Do me a favor, click share so we can get the word out about this music. And by the way, this is happening every single Monday. We've got special guests, we've got your requests, you name it. Big thanks to everyone who's been listening. Big thanks to everyone who's been supporting. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just overwhelmed and just overjoyed by you guys helping out. I don't want to beat you over the head, but if you do feel like helping out the show, it's in the description of this post, but then I also just put it right here in the bottom. And we've got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been so generous, and all of the funds go back into this show, making it a better show each week and going into my next album. So I appreciate you guys so much. I can't say it enough. I know I said appreciate about like 8 times, but you guys are just the best. Thank you for listening to the music, checking it out. And without further ado, I want to get right back to the music. This gentleman is just such a legend, and we got into so many different topics, and then of course we got into some incredible music. So I don't want to delay it any further. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Paul Jackson Jr. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only, the incredible, the undefeated Paul Jackson Jr. Paul, how you doing today?
I am pretty wonderful. I am blessed in the Lord and highly favored, and happy to be here with my buddy Adam Holly,
Man,
Dr. Adam Holly, the procurer, a fellow procurer of the stringed instruments.
hey man, I'll take it. Check us in the mail.
Jackson.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, making some time. I know you're busy, even with like, pandemic and everything. I know you're super busy recording and whatnot. So thank you for making the time to come through. Really appreciate it.
Oh man, thanks for having me.
So man, this list, I could take up the entire show just talking about your accomplishments, but just in case the people don't know, I think they know.
Oh,
But we're talking about recorded with everybody from Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, George Duke, TV, American Idol, Tonight Show. You're an incredible solo artist, and then recently a member of Jazz Funk Soul
right.
with Jeff Lorber and Everett Harp. So, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. It's just a laundry list of. I feel like you got to be one of the most recorded guitar players of all time. First of all, is that right?
That would be correct. Probably, yeah, in the history of music. Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's just an incredible litany, and but I love to start at the beginning and get an idea. People know about your accomplishments, but may not know where you got started. And I'm very jealous. I had to move to Los Angeles to get things going. I'm from Oregon, but you're actually born and bred. You're like one of the few from here, and I love hearing about. I mean, just like I don't want to give it away. We want to hear it from you, but the neighborhood you were in had legends. I mean, just tell us a little bit about what got things started, please.
Well, I just think about the grace of God. It grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and Patrice Rushen lived down the street. Gerald Albright lived 10 minutes away, as did Ndugu Chancellor. Uh, Johnny Otis, whose son Shuggy Otis wrote Strawberry Letter 23, lived around the corner. Etta James actually lived down the street. This is all in South Central. So it was just an amazing street to be on, an amazing time, and, grew up playing, took guitar lessons at the local music store and then went to the University of Southern California.
All right,
as fight on, as a studio guitar major. And Lord blessed, and I started doing sessions with, different folks, Barry White and Crusaders and Johnny Mathis and all kinds of stuff, and did that for several years and continued to do it. And then got a solo deal with Atlantic Records, and first record I came to play, got nominated for a Grammy, and just still, excited to be playing. Scored a couple of TV shows like Townsend Television, and did some writing on some movies like Undercover Brother and some others, and
wow.
Then went on the road with Whitney Houston for 5 years, which was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Came back and started working with none other than Ricky Minor, and we've done everything from the Emmys, the Grammys, the Tonight Show, and more recently we did the Oscars.
Wow.
And then still making solo records. Stories from Stompin' Willie did real well for me, and as you said, just recently joined Jazz Funk Soul, and we've been having a blast. So that
And you guys are incredible. I got to sit through your show. We were on the Dave Koz cruise
right.
a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
man, you guys are killing. You actually called me on it. It's kind of a guitar nerd thing of me, but my favorite part was the guitar break. It was like it went from Jazz Funk Soul to Earth, Wind and Fire, and like it was just you and drums, and I was like, "Ooh, what is that?" Oh man, y'all were killing. Really.
Well, I said, Dr. Adam Holly's in the crowd. I better play good.
Right. Okay.
He's going to critique me later.
Well, you mentioned education, and I also went to USC, same program
Same
as you.
program.
And so, I'm going to, if you'll indulge me for a second, you're teaching at USC currently. I'm teaching at a few different colleges. What would you say about music education, the importance to your career, but also if you could just give a little bit to the students out there? I know some of mine are tuning in, and just what are some of the things that have helped you be successful? I know it's a broad question, but education is so important. So please.
Well, the bottom line is that education and a skill set gives you options. The more harmony the better your reading, the better your diversity, the better you are at assimilating different styles, the better you are at working in different situations. The more historical knowledge, the more there was an old adage, old saying that said, the more you learn, the more you can earn. And that's kind of true. It's like, but what happens is as your skill set improves and increases, you're able to get in different positions. And the other thing is, I tell people, you don't know exactly how your career is going to start. I mean, but let's say you're an engineer, a second engineer working in a studio, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, the guitar player doesn't show up. It's like, hey, where are we going to get a guitar overdub at 1 o'clock in the morning? And you say, hey, it just so happens I have a guitar. Or, well, in this case, just so happens I have a guitar. And, you know, and that's how it goes sometimes. So, education is really, really important, and you never stop learning. I mean, even, like stuff that I practice now and stuff that I didn't practice before, because there's always something to learn and get better at.
And in fact, I met you. You didn't meet me, but I met you in an education setting. You did a master class when I was a freshman at USC.
Wow, you were a freshman?
Yeah, I was too shy to come up and say hello, but it was so fascinating. I believe "Still Small Voice" it was just about to come out, or it just
Right.
came out.
Yeah.
Incredible record. I transcribed "Walkin'" and so on from that record. Love that tune.
Thanks.
But education has just been huge, and you're exactly right. I mean, same for me. I hate to switch to myself because we're interviewing you, but same for me. I started with the Manhattan Transfer. Never in a million years dreamed I'd start off with like a straight ahead group, but then that led to a lot of other things. So you're exactly right. You don't know where you're going to get started.
Yeah, interesting story. We're doing American Idol,
Yeah.
and Ricky is in New York. Ricky Minor is in New York doing I don't know what he was doing, the Grammys or something. And so he left me in charge of the band. And so I'm listening to the music that had to be for the next day. And I said, man, this is really heavy on the guitar side. I need another guitar player. So Ricky says, okay, call one. So 7 o'clock in the morning, I called Dr. Adam Holly.
Oh.
And we had to learn, was it 50 songs in 2 days?
I think it was more. I think it was upwards of 70.
It was a lot of, it was like,
Yeah.
something 50, 60, 70 songs in 2 days, variety of styles, acoustic, nylon, electric, funk, rock, all kinds of just crazy amount of stuff. And because of, getting back to education, because of the education that we were afforded, and, we were able to get through it pretty well, actually very, very well, So my hat's off to you. And, like I said, education, you can't get away from always striving to be better.
Definitely. And speaking of always digging in, you were nice enough to check out one of my tunes, which I was shocked. We were on the phone. I was like, Paul, what do you want to do? Literally anything you want to do. And you're like, let's do one of your tunes. So, man, ladies and gentlemen, Paul was nice enough to play track 1 off my new album. We made a duet out of it. Please enjoy Tokyo Groove.
Yay!
okay, I guess I'm gonna have to re-record it because or something, or put it on the live record because man, you really put me through my paces on that, man. Thank you
Well,
for jumping on there.
well, see, because you sent me a TV track, I figured I'll just put it out as a B side or something. Put it out as the extended version. It's like your version and then my version after it, or put it out and don't tell you. There it is. And no, it's just man, a great tune, great tune. That was fun.
Man, appreciate you. And I'm just gonna put it out there. I was trying to match the energy you have on an incredible tune of yours, The Workout. I was trying to have
Oh
the
man,
Adam Holly version of The Workout because that is just the baddest tune. And I was like, man, if I could do something even half as good as that, this record will start off well. So
man, much appreciated. Big ups to Jeff Lorber for the workout. He wrote that one. So
now, speaking of Jeff Lorber, we were chatting on the phone earlier today, and I know that you're working on a brand new record. So please lay it on us. Who are you working with? Who are you collaborating with? When can we see it? If we have a release date, what's up with the new record?
well, the new record will be called More Stories. Last one was Stories from Stompin' Willie. So keeping in that vein, more stories, more new songs. More collaborations. A lot with Jeff Lorber again. And so far, I'm not really sure. I know I'll probably get my other jazz funk soul buddy on there, Everett Harp, doing
Yeah.
something with Patrice Rushen, with Harvey Mason, and then I got a few surprises up my sleeve, and I'm gonna do like an atypical Paul Jackson Jr. song that's a tribute to my mom. So I got a lot of stuff going on for the next record, more so that, and it should be out hopefully August. I'm shooting for August to get it out in August. So I'll be
Well,
working hard over the summer.
I'm fortunate that I dropped mine in February, so I can be on the opposite side of the calendar you because I know it's going to be a hot record. It's going to
You
be
are funny. It's like, why do you think I'm putting it out in August? Because you're gonna have a new one in February. So it's like, okay, August. So I got September, October, November. December is like January. Okay, great. Okay. I clear Adam, so I'm good. I'm okay.
no. And are you releasing? I know your last record you released on your own label. Are you
Yes.
continuing that with the new record as well?
Gonna say yeah, same thing. M&P Music Factory. It'll be same release. Yeah. So
Awesome,
yeah.
awesome, very cool. Well, if people want to know how can they get in touch with you, how they can find out what's going on. So please lay it on us. Where can we find you on the internet?
Well, of course, Paul Jackson Jr. Excuse me, PaulJacksonJr.com. But I'm on Instagram, Facebook. Paul Jackson Jr. I've been really digging the Instagram format because it's just quick and you can
Yeah.
drop little things for folks and they can leave you messages. So I really dig the Instagram thing. But of course, PaulJacksonJr.com, Facebook, Twitter, same thing. All the normal things. And then starting also this summer, I'll be putting more postings on my YouTube channel. Instructional stuff. Equipment reviews, things like that. So yeah, so just all the normal places.
Very cool. And speaking of equipment, shout out to PRS. We're both endorsers of them. I actually have your guitar, believe it or not. I don't know if I told you that before, but the JA15.
Yeah,
I've been putting that through its paces, the Hollow Body 2. So, they're good people. I was just on the phone with them earlier this week.
yeah, they are pretty amazing, pretty amazing.
Yeah. So awesome, man, Paul. Thank you so much. I don't want to take you more of your time because it looks like you're about to cut another hit record there in the studio. And speaking of which, you have a brand new studio, right? I don't want to miss that as well. So if people are looking for guitars, it looks like you're all ready to go there.
I am good to go. Got all the amps, got all my guitar. Let me see if I can do a shot or walk
Oh,
around here. Let's
please.
see.
Yes. Let's get
Let's
this.
see where the guitar is. Yeah. Got all the guitars set up, and got my. Let's see. Can you get it in there? I don't know if you can get it. Got the Bradshaw guitar rig
There it is.
going on, and so I am here every day, uh, picking and grinning. So yeah, so
Love it. Love it.
yeah,
Yeah. So brand new studio, ladies and gentlemen, brand new record coming sometime in August.
yep,
Make sure you go to the website, YouTube, Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Paul, for coming,
yay,
making the time. Paul Jackson Jr.
yay, Adam Holly, Doctor Adam Holly.
All
And
right,
always
man.
remember, Lord bless you real good and stay funky.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Paul Jackson Jr. If you want to get that song that we played, you can get it right on my website, adamholly.com. And if you want to go directly there, just adamholly.com/shop. And please support Paul Jackson Jr. as well. There we go. Now I'm back. All right. Go to Paul's website, pauljacksonjr.com. Get his records whenever we get back and going again. Make sure you go out and see him. I appreciate you Paul, for coming through. Thank you so much. This has just been such a blast having all these guests. And by the way, it's not over yet. We've got a very special guest next week. Yes, I'm talking about the one and only Darren Ron. Oh, my goodness. Darren Ron is a fantastic saxophonist, but even more so, an unbelievable producer. I shouldn't say even more so. He's an incredible saxophonist and an incredible producer. And he's going to be here next week. We've got some really fun things cooked up for you. As you know, he appeared on my second album playing the tune Shuffle. And so we're definitely going to do that. And I think he may even drop in one of his hits as well. So really can't wait for that. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in next week for Darren Ron. Now, here's one of my favorite parts of the show. I think you know what's coming. It's the Cat Cam. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my lovely wife, Cat. There she is. All right, all right.
How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well.
Oh, man. This is just so much fun. And as you know, Kat has taken on the incredible task, unenviable task of checking out the comments, because you guys have been so awesome with all the comments. So, Kat, what's going on? Well, before we get to that, what's up with you? How's everything? How was the weekend? I mean, I know because we do live together and we're married. But let the people know what's going on. How's your weekend? What's going on?
Well, the weekend was great. The weather was great here in SoCal. So I'm a warm weather lover. I love when it's hot. I love the sun. So that was great. Of course, Mother's Day was yesterday. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
And I do have to say, I have to make a confession. I broke our quarantine. We broke our quarantine yesterday because we had to go give my mother and my grandmother their Mother's Day cards and gifts. I just couldn't. But we did go. We only stayed in the backyard, and we sat at patio chairs.
We had our masks on the whole time.
We sat at our patio chairs in the backyard, far apart, but we had to see them. But the weekend was great. How was your weekend?
Well, we were busy too. You left out Saturday. Saturday we worked for about 14 hours.
My goodness, yes.
We've been slowly beautifying the house here, and so we started off with we had to get the studio together for these events. We were working on the roof a couple weeks ago. Last week was Adam Jr.'s room, and so this week was the master bedroom.
Yes.
And gosh,
we did a lot of spring cleaning, like cleaning out the closets. Our son's closet. Now, if anyone has children or you've just lived in a place for a lot of years, then you understand. I was pulling out toys from his closet from when he was like 2 years old. And I was like, why is this even here? Why do we still have this?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's wild. And then when we got to ours, I mean, we were trying to figure out who had more clothes. I don't know if it was you or me. I mean, I got all my stage clothes. She claims it's me. I claim it's her.
You definitely have more shoes than I do.
Irregardless, and I know that's not a word. I just like to use it for fun. Irregardlessly, it was a lot of clothes. And
we have a lot of clothes.
It's crazy. But, we're performing. We're going out, and then there's just so many. I mean, like you guys know that go on the cruises with us. It's like you need, formal wear. You need beach wear. You need the show wear. It's just like so.
It's crazy. And then for those who also didn't know, I'm a professional makeup artist. So I work for a company called Matte Cosmetics. I've been there about 5-6 years, but I work freelance for the company. And so I'm only there every so often. And so my wardrobe there is just all black. So I have years and years and years and years of black clothing, which I only kept in the armoire. So that was like all my black clothes. But when we were cleaning, I was like, look at this pile of just black clothes like a vampire. And I'm like, where are we going to put all this?
Oh, it's so crazy. We don't know. Right now it's sitting in our garage, so we got to toss it out. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So just a lot of
But
just
we have the
old
time.
junk.
Normally we wouldn't have the time because we're traveling and working and school and our son's activities. But I guess now we have no choice because we don't have anything else to do.
It's crazy. All right. I can't wait any longer. I want to know, what are the people saying? I only can catch a couple comments every 30 seconds. So what's up? What are they
Okay.
saying?
So when you had asked if everyone would shout out, where they're watching from. So we have Sue. She's watching from the Big Island in Hawaii.
Oh,
Aloha.
aloha. All right, all right. Hopefully I'm doing this
Hawaii
right.
is like
I think
our
I'm doing it right.
second home. We love Hawaii so much. We're there almost like once or twice a year.
Oh, yes.
We have Kevin from Sugar Land, Texas.
Oh, okay.
And we have Ruthie Danvers. Ruthie Danvers, she's a friend of ours that we met a long time ago, and she's here in Venice, in LA.
All right, on the
And so
beach.
I see Ruthie all the time commenting and watching. So hi, Ruthie.
All
So
right,
glad you're
what's
tuning in
up?
with
All
us.
right.
We have Marilyn and Rick from San Diego.
What's up? All right, Marilyn, Rick, we appreciate you guys. You guys are always
we
hanging.
appreciate you guys
and
so
always
much.
supporting. Thank you.
I say Marilyn and Rick are like my third grandparents.
That's
'cause
right.
They're just so sweet. They're
Yep.
really dear to our heart. We love you guys so much. We hope everyone's doing well. We also have the Garzas up north.
That's right. All right, they're always around. What's up,
I
Garzas?
know. And then we have Leon and Willie. They're looking in
Yep.
from Virginia.
Yeah.
Kirk West
All
in
over.
Philadelphia. Oh, Cecil and his wife, Cecil Ramirez.
Cecil,
and
make sure you
Karen.
check out Cecil's live stream. I believe it's every Sunday. I apologize if that's the wrong day, but he does a fantastic live stream. Check out his show every week.
Also, Derek McEachin
Yeah.
from Texas. He's a wonderful
That's
piano
right.
player.
Fantastic piano player, and he's been nice enough to play for me. Shout out to the Big Bib in San Antonio. I've got to play there, I think, 3 times, and Daryl's done all those shows. Plus, we played in Houston as well. So,
Right.
what's up, Daryl? Thanks for watching, man.
And Daryl said, I think you were playing Eastlake. And he's like, he was playing right along with you.
Oh, man. Oh, that's so nice of you, man. Appreciate you. Killing keyboard player. So, hope we play again soon, man.
Okay, so here's a few comments.
Okay.
Jency Banks, she says, thank you so much. This makes my Monday evening so enjoyable.
Aw,
Talking about your show.
You make our Monday evening so enjoyable. It's so much fun hanging with you guys. But thank you. Glad you're enjoying it.
Also, Rhonda Kilpatrick down in San Diego,
What's up,
here in
Rhonda?
SoCal, and Kat Finn, they both say they love Eastlake.
Oh, man. And that was the debut for the live stream. I haven't played that one in a long time, too. So I love getting the requests from you guys.
Beverly Norman, she says, escape is the truth. Every song is wonderful, and she loves
Aw.
rain.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. I'll have to bring Rain back. Maybe I'll do that next week. I played it once, so we'll have to throw that one in.
Joy Russell Nicholas, she says,
Yeah.
please play Joyride for your fans.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. We'll see if we can fit it in. Okay. That's it. That's a good one to close on. I think we'll close the show with that one.
And then, so these are from when you were doing your interview with Paul, which was so great. Didn't you guys love Paul?
Oh man,
He's
Paul
such a
Jackson Jr. again.
sweetheart.
Give him another round of applause. He's undefeated, undisputed, the
He
GOAT.
and his wife are so sweet.
and his,
we love
his
them
wife
both.
is a sweetheart as well. So
Okay, so saying to Paul, they're saying, this is amazing. 2 masters at their craft at work.
I'm honored. It was the student and the master, but I was trying to hang in there.
Larry Hamilton, he says, wow, you both sound great. Just awesome.
Oh man, appreciate it. Thank you.
Who else? Oh, Jared Blair says, y'all. I can't ever say y'all. I know that's a Southern word, and I'm a Southern California native, so when I say y'all, I feel like I sound not right.
I say y'all a lot, and then people come up to me after the shows and they say, "Are you from the South?" You know, and I just throw it in because I'm just trying to talk to everybody. Hey, y'all, what y'all ready to party or something like that?
And I'm like, you mean you all, right?
Oh no,
But
no.
he
Well,
says,
I use it.
y'all, we're so in sync, and it's unreal.
Oh, appreciate it.
Lynn Stupert says, over the top, your shows are amazing. Awesome.
man.
That's so sweet.
Well, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, did I cut you off?
No, I'm
Oh.
done.
Oh,
I got through all
okay.
of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, give her a hand. Kat
Thank
with the cat
you.
cam. We appreciate you. Thank you for bringing the
Thank
words in from
you.
the
Thank
people.
you guys so much for hanging with us.
Oh, man, this is so much fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is just so great hanging out with you guys. Really appreciate it. And we're just having a blast. Once again, one more time, if you feel like helping out, helping keeping the show going each week, and also, as I mentioned, funds go to the new record as well. I just cannot say thank you enough. So we got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and you can click on the links. Click on the links directly, or you can go to those sites as well. So I want to make sure to get a little bit more music in before we finish. So you know what? I said I would do Rain. I tried to throw it in next week, but I think we should just get with the request today. I think we're gonna have to play Rain, and then I think we're gonna have to finish up with Joyride. Is that all right, everybody? I know I can't hear you, but I think everybody just said yes. Hopefully. So this is a tune. If you've come and seen me play, you know I do this almost every show, Rain, and people would always come up to me and say, "Which record is it on?" And I'd say, "Oh, you know, I do it in my live show and I haven't recorded it." So finally, it's on the new album. And where is it? It's behind me. There it is. Bam. In vinyl, by the way. And it's track 10. And it was originally done by Jaco Pastorius. Then SWV took it and did their own thing. I'm talking too much. You know the tune. Rain. ladies and gentlemen, that was Rain. That was another request, and we're going to wrap up the show tonight with one final request. This goes out to Joy. And it's Joyride. Come on, y'all, party with me. It's the last tune. Put your hands right here. And it's okay if you want to dance. We're taking it out on a high note. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Joyride. gentlemen, that's bringing us to a close. Thank you so much for coming through. It is so fun hanging out with you guys. Make sure you come through next week, episode 7. It features the one and only Darren Ron, incredible saxophonist and producer. We're going to have so much fun. Make sure you drop your requests in. Let me know what you want to hear next week. Thank you for coming through. Peace.